Inspire with Nendrix, the foundation.
Hey, Embracing Arms community, this is Dr. Danielle Hairston with Your Best Life, and I'm coming back to you with another 5-minute quickie. How are you connecting to your former high school alumni student body? I don't know about you, but it's been 30 years since I've graduated from high school, and I am preparing with another group of individuals as a part of this planning committee to bring together our class for, pretty much the first time that we've had a class reunion in a while. And so I'm super excited about it. And I'm realizing through the planning process, wow, like our class have been doing some phenomenal things over the 30 years that we have been formally out of high school. And the network of brilliance and businesses and community advocacy is amazing. And it really frustrates me at the same time, because I'm thinking, why did we lose connection? How did that happen, that we lost connection, over the, period of time that we have not been talking to each other? And a lot of it is really, people, go to college and they never come back. They leave and they go to a particular state and they love it and they declare that they're not coming back ever again. And so therefore our class ended up becoming distributed across the entire country and sometimes internationally. But what things are you doing, for your young people who are watching this that are about to graduate from high school, maybe just recently graduated from high school? What strategies are you putting in place to stay connected with your alum? Now, I do understand that there are some people who have had some horrible experiences in high school and don't want any reminders of high school, right? But there has to be at least one person in high school, or professor or guidance counselor or principal, that really motivated you and inspired you and made you really excited about coming to your campus every day. So what are you doing right now to try to stay connected? And what is your high school doing to try to keep the alumni connected? I find that the stronger the process is with your high school to keep the alumni connected, the more support the high school will get, the more donations the high school will receive, the more aware people who graduated from that institution will know about some of the initiatives that are happening with the school, the more scholarships that are created to support young people that are coming and graduating after us. I think that when a high school puts in place a really strong, solid process to keep their alumni connected, the more sustainable that high school will be. I had an ex that graduated from a high school in Philadelphia, and their high school had this amazing strategy that they put in place that really didn't require a lot of effort outside of constantly connecting with the alum, updating their contact information and updating any milestones and celebrating any major milestones. If they find out that alumni is, graduated with their PhD, they celebrate that, in their alumni newsletter or something like that. It's put together this amazing leather-bound directory that keeps track of all the alumni, where they are, what they are doing. I think in some cases they even, identify if the alum is married, if they have children. And so what is your school doing? So before you graduate from high school, right, all of you class presidents and all of you, yearbook staff, members, all of you people who are super active in your schools and got all the superlatives and all of that stuff, you guys need to be communicating with your campus before you leave to find out how and what ways do they stay connected with the alum, because that's going to be important, especially when you try to do things like class reunion. So stay connected. You would be so surprised at the amazing journeys your classmates have gone through. And you would also be surprised how many of our classmates yearn to connect with you again, despite, their tumultuous experience in high school. They are yearning to reconnect with individuals who really touched their lives when they were in high school. So think about it. How are you guys staying connected? And if your school doesn't have a process, create one. Start one before you leave campus. Start collecting names. When you go around and have people sign your yearbook, ask them to put their address in there also. And you create a distribution list and you start sending emails out to them and, staying connected with them so that your 5-year anniversary and your 10-year anniversary and your 15-year anniversary is solid. Because remember, once you get to the 40th anniversary and the 45th anniversary, people start, leveling off for many reasons, health issues, or maybe they're not with us anymore. So take advantage of the opportunity to gather those names. So anyway, that's just my 5-minute quickie. I was just thinking about that as I'm planning our class reunion, our 30th class reunion. If you are familiar with the Harrisburg City School District in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and you are affiliated with the class of 1991, please join us for our weekend class reunion scholarship fundraiser that starts September 3rd through the 5th. We are looking forward to seeing you. In the meantime, go out in the community and embrace someone. They're waiting for you, and continue to live your absolute best life.
Inspire with Nendrix. The foundation. My Lacasa boy, this is my residence. My prescription boy, this is my medicine. The world can be sickening and living in house resemblance. Not to mention the media's effort to keep us in the most simplistic state of mind. Lowest age bracket committing the highest rate of crime. People dying way before they hit their age of prime, thinking success only happens if they shoot hoops.